Donette Logan here with Jerry Young. And Jerry, we are back for another season of Weekly Warrior Preview.
Yeah, it's going to be a great season. Coming off of another great season last year. How are we going to top that?
I think we can do it, though.
I think we can, too.
Hey, coming up on this show, we're going to talk volleyball. This year's class is the one to watch for Coach Judy Green. Plus, we'll talk to Coach Freeman, and we'll preview the game against Oxford. But first, a word from our sponsors.
Looking for amazing family dentistry in Alabaster? Doctors Albritton and Artavino strive to stay up to date on the latest techniques in dentistry and materials to help provide the best treatment available. From cleanings to same-day crowns and even whitening, Albritton and Artavino Family Dentistry is here to serve all your dental needs.
Tim Mitchell with eXp Realty is your best choice in the Birmingham area to sell or buy your next home. With more than 25 years of experience, Tim is one of the top agents in the Metro South area. Tim is your best choice to handle all your real estate needs. Call 205-305-8756.
Thank you, Tim Mitchell.
Thanks to the best real estate agent in all of Birmingham, Tim Mitchell. You the man.
Shelby Fence Company is a local family-owned business serving Shelby County and surrounding areas since 1989. You can count on our team of highly experienced installers to give you quality products, expert installation, and friendly customer service. For your next fence project, remember Shelby Fence Company in Alabaster.
Welcome back to the Weekly Warrior Preview, and the season gets started this Friday night. We are headed to Oxford.
Yeah, I got a new coach in Oxford. Sam Adams takes over the reins there, the Yellow Jackets, and they have lost a ton of players. So last year we played them the first game of the season. They were coming off of a state championship. This year they're still going to be good in 6A, but I'm not sure they're going to be quite as good as they were last year. And they're under construction, so if you're going to the game, just be sure to get there a little early. Parking's going to be a problem because there are massive machinery all around the stadium, and the press box is tore up. So we're going to make do, but if you don't make the game, of course, you can watch it on the Warrior Nation Network.
Jerry's been scoping it out for you guys to kind of give you the preview of what to expect. I'm glad you told me that. I didn't know about construction.
Yeah, so football's going to be a fun kickoff this year, but also kicking off the season is volleyball.
Volleyball, you know, in this year's class for Coach Judy Green has been said for the past 4 years now, they're seniors, that they are the class to watch and to beat. I had a chance to go to Volleyball Media Days to talk to the team to find out how they connected over the summer.
We have a lot of pieces to the puzzle. I think we have a lot of athleticism that can go with all those pieces, and I also think that we're a skilled volleyball team. So we kind of have three things, and if we can get those three things to fit together, I think we've got a good shot at doing something pretty special.
I think there's more pressure on us, not necessarily because we're seniors, but because this is like the group that everyone has said, like, this group is going to win state. Like, this is like the time for us to like shine, basically. Like, we've grown up like together, so everyone's like looking at us and like, this team they've got to win. Like, everyone's put the pressure on us, but we've also put it on ourselves because we've always wanted to win since we've been together in middle school.
I think working on making sure we focus on the little things in practice, like just trying to make sure like we don't overlook that stuff, because that's the stuff that'll get us to the next step.
I have heard this team during our summer competition, I've heard them use the word trust. You know, because we do have some new players that are going to be taking over some positions, you know, due to graduation. But, you know, I actually heard this one right here say it about Samia Mason, who probably will start as our libero. She goes, man, I trust Samia. I know she's going to be there. And Samia hasn't played that much on the floor with everybody else. You know, these four sitting here played together a lot on the floor. So they kind of know each other. They know who's going to go for what. But I think they truly love each other. I think they love being around each other. I think they love to have fun. And for me, I want them to have the time of their life. And it's about them. It's about them enjoying the process and the experience. And, you know, I want them to stand there with that blue map above their head. That's something that would be one of the greatest pleasures of my coaching career, would be to see our team be able to do that if we work hard enough to do it.
I think our confidence has grown over the summer. Like in the beginning, I think it was a little like we got some expectations to live up to. Like we got to be confident about it. But I think as we've like been together all summer and done our team bonding, our confidence, not individually, but like as a team, has grown to like where we know what we can do and we know that like we can accomplish our goal. It's not just like something that's like an expectation. Like it's gonna happen.
Developing like as a team on the court and learning to trust each other, which is we're doing pretty well at that. And I think kind of being in sync the whole season and knowing that we can play together as well as anybody else.
What I do see across 7A is I see teams that are very well coached. I see teams that are very hungry. I think everybody knows we don't maybe have, you know, as much of a dominant team as Hoover had. There are a lot of really good 7A schools. And I think for each one of them, hopefully we've scheduled well enough to where we'll get a chance to see each other and kind of measure up and see how we stand. We've played every good 7A school. So far this summer, we did not get a chance to play McGill because of our beach house got canceled. So we went and saw snakes instead. You know, but I do feel like it's anybody's race. I mean, a lot of people are going to talk about Spain Park, as they should. I think a lot of people are going to talk about Thompson, I think, you know, as they should. But, you know, Hoover's going to be good. Spain Park's going to be good. Sparkman is good. Bob Jones is kind of out there. We don't really kind of know that much, but it could be anybody's ball game.
Serenity Salon and Spa in Helena offers hair services for men and women, facials, makeup application, and waxing. Book an appointment at serenity-salonandspa.com or call 205-624-2030. Visit them at 123 Ace Place in Helena.
Showcase your personal style at LJ's Retail Therapy. Shop their selection of clothing, shoes, gifts, and accessories in-store and online. Visit them on Highway 119, 7 days a week in Alabaster beside Publix, or at ljsretailtherapy.com.
Mainline Heating and Air Conditioning has been providing quality products since 1989. They love giving back to the community, and they service all of the greater Birmingham area. Call them today or go to mainlineheating.com. Every business is always looking for good employees to hire, but most of them are only looking to fill a position and don't really care about you as a person. I'm Jerry Young, here to tell you about my friends at Envirosol. Jason and Tammy Burton are caring people who will treat you with the respect you deserve and reward you for a job well done. To apply for a job, call Jason at 205-229-7650 or go to mynvirosol.com.
Welcome back to the Weekly Warrior Preview. Seth Hagan joins us now with a more in-depth look at Oxford and Thompson's team.
Yeah, guys, this is going to be an incredible rematch of last year's season opening game. And I'm really looking forward to it, not only because it's going to be on the road, it's going to be an incredibly raucous environment with Oxford, but it's also going to be the return of Traquan Fagan and his family to Oxford. As we all know, they transferred down here after Keith Etheridge left for Auburn. And so I expect an even bigger, crazier environment than we would have already had.
Seth, you take on a new role this year, going to do a lot more stats, pregame show, of course, but get into a little bit about what you think Oxford and Thompson, how they're going to match up.
All right, so off top, there's a pretty big talent gap. You mentioned earlier a lot of players not with Oxford anymore, including their two-time starting quarterback who was all-state, now Mississippi State, and of course Traquan Fagan's going to be missing a couple of other guys, all-state type of players going to be missing off that team. Then you look at our side. almost everybody coming back. The defense absolutely loaded. Traquan Fagans, Jeremiah Alexander, Jax Van Zandt. I could go on, but do we really need to?
I think in this game, you know what you're going to see from Thompson, but no one's really sure what you'll see from Oxford because they had so many people leave and a new coach.
Yeah, we got Sam Adams. He's going to be a first-year coach coming from Hillcrest, Tuscaloosa. Had a lot of success there, but you're right. It's a giant question mark.
Yeah.
We don't know.
It should be interesting to watch. Seth, thank you so much. We look forward to your new role on Friday nights on Warrior Nation Network to kind of add some stats to the game. It'll be interesting to kind of get those facts as we kind of go throughout. We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, you're going to talk to Coach Freeman.
For quality pest control service from an experienced and reliable company, Mr. Bugs offers residential and commercial pest and termite control service. Mr. Bugs Pest Patrol, 205-663-1919.
Brooklear Pharmacy on Highway 119 is a full-service pharmacy that provides top-quality products and hometown service at competitive prices. The Brooklear family has been in business for more than 50 years and is proud to be a part of Alabaster.
Welcome back in, everyone. We're going to get to Coach Mark Freeman here in just a minute, but we want to talk about the new pregame tailgate show. We talked about Seth having a new role. He's going to be hosting that. And Donette, there's a lot going on.
There really is. What is football without tailgating? But Thompson's making it so easy for you. You don't need to bring your grill, your cooler, anything. You buy a ticket at thompsonwarriors.org, and they have the meals for you in the Chubb Father Tailgate Village. It's right behind the press box in that parking lot area right there. You'll go, they'll have tents, tables, get your meal, do a little armchair quarterbacking with some other Warrior fans, and then you can check out the Lowe's pregame show.
Yeah, that's going to be a great thing because you can sit down, Seth and the whole crew. We've got some fantastic former Alabama and Auburn football players coming in, some local celebrities coming in. We're going to, have guest pickers, so to speak. If I say that 3 times. But the main thing is that you'll get dinner and a show under one ticket.
5:30, the Tailgate Village will open up. Get your tickets at thompsonwarriors.org. And 6 o'clock, the Lowe's pregame show starts.
All right, here's Mark Freeman to kick off the season, what he expects this year at Thompson. Well, Coach, we come off of one of the most exciting games ever in high school football. We've got a lot of national attention in the off season, a lot in the preseason. Does that change any way you look at this year with all the attention on us now?
Not one bit. This team hasn't won a game, and they do a good job about not listening to all that stuff. And it's great for the school. It's great for our recognition and all. But no, we're just trying to get this team ready to go play Friday.
What about the preseason heat here? I know it's been talked about a lot of around the state, really. It's been hotter this year than usual. So explain what you do in practice this year. It may be a little bit different with this extreme heat.
Well, when we know it's going to be hot, we push practice back. Hour, sometimes 2 hours in a day, just so we can get, because the practice time, you got to get the best quality out of your kids. But we haven't changed our practice schedule, I think, in 14 years. We looked last night, and we follow the same procedures. We've never had issues. As long as the kids do what they're supposed to do at home and drink fluids, and then when they get here, when they leave at night, we try to fill them up for the next day. So we haven't had no problem. I praise the Lord that we've had a great fall camp.
All right, let's talk about going away to play for our first game in several years, really. Does it matter to you that we're playing our first game away from home?
No, I don't. I mean, it's a situation that we're going to have to travel at some point. So it's a little bit, I think it's probably as good to get it over with first game. It's not a region game. So if there's any glitches, by the time we go on the road in the region, we'll have it fixed. And I think week 3 we go to Tuscaloosa County. So this should help us get on our timing and our loading up and all that stuff.
All right, let's talk football now. First of all, let's start with the defense. I know you got some guys coming back, but we still got some holes to fill, and I know practice is hard for those positions.
It is. Defensively, we got some guys back, and we got some good football players over there, but we have 7 guys on offense that we have to replace, 7 guys that we all loved. And, they were around here a long time, and they played key positions for us. So I think we got to slowly go into the week 1 and 2. They're not reaching games, and we got to see what our kids can do as far as what fits the team this year. Running back's going to be different. We're going to have a bigger type running back tandem back there than we've had in the past, so we're going to have to do some things different. But the first 2 weeks will be about finding out who we are offensively.
All right, Coach. Well, we got a new season. Good luck. We'll do this 14 weeks in a row. I hope you'll be right here on my left.
Thank you, Jerry. We appreciate you.
All right. Thank you.
Well, Jerry, it's that time for us to get ready for Friday night.
Absolutely. Don't forget, WarriorNationNetwork.org. You can listen to the game for free. You can buy a subscription to the NFHS Network and watch the game. There's just all kinds of new things happening. We've got John Lunsford joining us in the press box to do color analyst as our new color analyst, and I'll be bringing you play-by-play. Donette will be on the sidelines. Seth will be doing stats, and, of course, like we mentioned, the pregame show as well.
It's going to be an exciting season, and we hope you join us each and every Friday night. Thank you, and thank you to our sponsors who made this show possible. We'll see you Friday in Oxford.